Their algorithm is made for you to stay in it as long as possible. Social media is rotting my brain. I've been using my phone way too much, as probably a lot of people from my generation and also other generations, as everyone is. I feel like everyone's using their phone for everything, like as a calculator, as a map, as a camera, as I'm using it right now, as a microphone, as communications with other people, like calling or texting or social media, as a way to listen to music. It has everything. Your phone has absolutely everything. I feel like that's a good thing, but it can also be a bad thing. Everything in excess is bad. I have been using my phone in excess, specifically the social media part. I'm on my phone 24/7. When I'm eating, I need to put the perfect YouTube video to watch, or I'm scrolling through Instagram Reels. When I'm showering, I'm watching a movie or a YouTube video. Before bed, right when I wake up, I'm picking up my phone. And I feel like social media has warped my vision of myself, my own perspective. It made me feel like it was this really big, important piece of my life. And logically, I know it isn't. There used to not be Instagram or YouTube, and everything was fine. So why do I feel like it is such a big part of my life, you know? Social media is constantly trying to sell you things, and it's okay. It's a platform that needs to make money some way or another. But I think it's important that you know and are aware that it is trying to sell you something constantly. It is trying to keep you in the app so that you can see as many ads as you can. YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, anything. Their algorithm is made for you to stay in it as long as possible. So knowing that, I am trying to not fall into that. But I am not that strong-willed, so I deleted it. I deleted Instagram, I deleted TikTok. I don't use TikTok that much, but I use Instagram a lot. And the hardest app for me to delete was YouTube. Yes, I am technically making a YouTube video, but doesn't count. It was very hard for me to realize that social media, most of it was fake. So all of these people that I was looking up to have their bodies or eat the way they ate or live these like luxurious lifestyles, most of them were for the cameras to make more money, and that's okay. But for me, it was a little bit toxic. Also, there's social media for everything. I mean, if you don't like taking pictures, okay, you don't need to have Instagram. If you don't like making videos, you don't need to have YouTube. But if you like reading books, have you heard about Goodreads? Oh, you like running? Have you heard about Strava? Everything has a social media app, everything. So it's really hard to like escape it, you know? But you should. For this next step, I want to learn how to be bored and just do nothing and be okay with it, you know? I don't only want to fill up my time with better things, but I also want to be able to be okay with being bored. My brain is just constantly looking for stimulation, and sometimes maybe it just doesn't need any more stimulation. My thoughts are enough. So yeah, I'm gonna use this time away from social media to spend some time with my family, hopefully, if they also stop using their phones so much. I'm trying to prepare for a 10K, a run. I've never run before, so I'm gonna start reading physical books, because reading on my phone or listening to audiobooks sometimes makes me go into social media, because I'm like, oh, I'm listening to this audiobook on Libby, and then I'm like, oh, maybe there's this podcast that I wanted to listen to. Maybe it already came out. Let me check. And then I'm on YouTube and I lost 6 hours of my day. I'm also trying to perfect my coffee recipe and my chai latte recipe, but mainly I just want to be in the moment. I want to learn how to be bored. So I'm gonna force myself to be bored. And when I'm bored and my hands are itching for my phone, I'm not gonna grab it. I'm just gonna be bored, I guess. I was so creative and inventive and just full of joy and whimsy, and now look at me. Now everything's shit. No, I'm kidding. Everything has its pros and cons, but I feel like I've overused my technology, and it has definitely become something negative in my life. So maybe a little detox from technology will bring back my whimsy, hopefully. Enjoy my little vlog of me torturing myself without technology. Hopefully this helps. It better fucking help.
Honey, you've got a big storm coming.
Day 1, and I already failed and watched a YouTube video. less bored than when I was at home, but I am getting bored of walking. Alcoholic.
Se llama gatito. En serio, se llama gatito.
So I know this is a part of the video where I should be saying how leaving social media was so good, it was great, and it helped my mental health or something. But I wanted to be honest with you guys, and the truth is, it did not help at first. The day after I decided to quit social media and just YouTube entertainment, everything, I fell into this depressive episode. I don't know what it was, to be honest, but it was bad. My mindset was horrible. I didn't want to do anything. I didn't feel like leaving my bed. I saw everything as wrong, you know? Everything felt wrong. I felt like everyone hated me and I was just so annoying. So I decided to watch an episode of House of the Dragon and it helped. And so I went on YouTube and I started watching videos and it helped. It did, you know, I was watching funny videos, laughing. So yeah, it did help at first. But I fell again into the doom scrolling and just not doing anything, not walking, not moving my body. I felt terrible. Cried enough. I think I got dehydrated, probably, but I'm back. My mindset is back. My good perspective on life is back. I think it's good to like look back on those moments and be like, okay, I felt this huge emptiness and like it was never gonna go away. And then it did, so that's a good thing. I have used less social media and stuff. It is an addiction. It is definitely an addiction that I have. When I watch a single video, I can't stop, like I need to keep going. But it's also counterproductive to myself, I think, to just restrict it so much that I feel like if I use it once, it's like whatever, like I might as well watch 6 hours of YouTube videos or Instagram reels because, I mean, I already watched a single thing, you know? So yeah, that was not very nice of me to do to myself. I did step back, assess the situation, and restricted myself less. So I did delete Instagram and TikTok and all of that, but I allowed myself to check up on it once a day on my computer. So like not on my phone. And I did delete YouTube from my phone, but I allowed myself to watch a couple of videos on my iPad. And I think that was great. It helped me get out of this loop of all or nothing, and it brought me back, the me that I am, the me that I like. I've been trying to be more positive in my life for a while now. Don't know if it shows on my videos or not. I hope it shows in my real life with the people that matter to me. If you're going through something similar and you're watching a bunch of videos of how people are quitting social media and it's so easy and just a week after they quit they're like so happy and just life is better, and to also know that it's a YouTube video, so it's edited. The videos that you just watched from me, they are edited. they're from like a week ago. They're not recent. And I think it's important not to compare yourself to someone else. You don't know what they're going through. They don't know what you're going through. So I did compare myself a lot to these people, and I was like, ugh, I failed. I can't even upload this YouTube video because I failed. But then I gave myself a little break. I treated myself with kindness. I'm just a human being, you know? I'm just a girl. And it's hard. It's hard. It's an addiction. It's not something I'm gonna leave behind in a week. Not possible. Not for me. Sorry. I am gonna keep working on it. I'm gonna keep being kind to myself. And I think if this has taught me anything, it is that everything in excess is bad. Maybe a couple of YouTube videos here and there are not the end of the world. And if they make me laugh and it helps in a moment in which I feel like nothing else can help, then it's good enough for me, I guess. I hope this helped. I've seen a lot of you guys' comments on my previous videos. They're really nice, so I just wanted to thank you. I hope that if you're in a bad place, you can get out of it quickly and bounce back, because that's what life is about. Falling, but then getting back up. So get back up and go on a walk. Oh no, I'm gonna go on a walk right now, because I don't know what it is about a walk, but it just betters my mood. I did not go on a walk. I am editing this video. So you see, I lied to you. People on YouTube are lying to you.